Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Antigonus Gaming with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. With this video, we will finally be moving on to the story. I intended on doing some of the story in the last video, but between playing Queen's Blood and doing the quest line with Beck's Badasses, it wound up going a little longer than expected. So I wound up just saving the boss for this video. So we're going to attempt the boss. So the first thing we'll do is we're going to fast travel down to the dock that we hit out at when Shinra attacked Calm to try to capture us. So we're now at the abandoned dock. We'll call Pico, and Pico shows right up. I put ice materia on Cloud and Red 13. Since they're the current party that I've got, and Tifa has the fire and ice materia. So all of my characters have ice because the upcoming boss fight has it's weak to ice. So we're going through the swamp now. So like the chocobo is in the water, you know, so the bottom half of its body's in the water. We see there's ruins, there's trees and stuff sticking out of it. It looks like a swamp in an area.
You sure this is safe? Heard pockets of the bog are damn near bottomless. Plus, there's that giant man-eating serpent.
Bill assured us the chocobos could handle it.
Have some faith in our feathered friends.
Pico's telling Barrett that he can definitely handle it. So I see one of these crystals for the summon minigame. I'm gonna still do data as I pass by it. Like, I'm not just gonna skip this stuff. I'm just not going out of my way to find it because that is part of what makes the data so time consuming.
According to local legends, Titan possesses earth-shattering strength. He is capable of crushing whole mountains with his fist. Perhaps we have him to thank for the rolling hills and verdant plains that comprise this region of the planet.
Well, there should be a way to climb up this bridge here. Ah, here it is. So it's one of those things you have to like hop up the ledges. So this is like a big stone aqueduct looking bridge thing that goes over the swamp, but it's broken because it's an old Republic building, and this continent was the home of the old Republic, and Shinra crushed it when they fought a war. And Shinra being Shinra, they're not going to repair all this old infrastructure because they're not really interested in how the people out in the outlying areas are doing. They're just they're mostly interested in how the big cities where their corporate offices are doing, and the smaller towns and outlying areas, for all they care, as long as the food is coming in from the farms, they're not really gonna do much to help those people. So this is all squares. It's the same mini game. It goes around in a circle, and we gotta hit the buttons as it lines up. So I think I've got this one pretty good. Alright, there we go. Synchronization completes. And the nice thing about doing this is, like, I can fight Titan in any region. His sanctuaries are here in the grasslands, but, like, I can choose to fight him in Junon if I want to.
Splendid synchronization. Let's hope our investigation of other shrines goes as smoothly.
So once I get through the mines, I'll be able to fight Junon summon, but Titan will still be available for us to fight. Oh, hey, Pico. So Pico's up here on the wall now somehow. I have no idea how that happened. We're gonna climb down, and then we're gonna get back on him and continue to go through the water. There's actually another part of the swamp that we can explore, but it takes us to a dead end. And like I said, I'm not trying to go through everything here. That's not the point of the way that I'm designing this playthrough. there may get to a point where there's a boss I have to grind, you know, level characters up or whatever for. But I'd rather cross that bridge when I come to it. So we go through the water. We can see that there's like ruins on both sides. You know, trees coming out of the area. Oh, we actually went the wrong way. Yeah, pardon. I actually went the wrong direction. I believe. Yeah. So if we keep going this way, we'll end up coming up against like a wall that'll block us off. So we actually have to go around another way. Either way, I was able to grab the summoning intel from over here, so it's not a complete waste of time. And it was only a couple minutes. So... Oh, okay, and then we see a guy in a...
Over there.
Cloud sees Sephiroth.
It's Sephiroth.
And then Sephiroth turns his face a little bit and smirks. And then Tifa looks, and she sees one of the hooded guys. Remember we had like Marco, Cloud's neighbor, and then there was the other guy who used to scare the kids in Sector 5. So we got a chest with a weapon in it. It's a weapon for Barrett, a high caliber rifle.
I don't see Sephiroth. Do you?
No, I don't.
And the robe man is just grunting. You know, they're very sick, so they have trouble talking. So we keep going through the swamp here. One of the other nice things about saving the early game content for later is if you just want to see the story, it's very easy to like easily clear through old quests because the recommended level is so low. Alright, so we're going through the swamp.
Is that dry land I see?
And we see like this weird looking island. And we come up on it, but it's all starting to move. And it's all scaly. Pico freaks out. It's not an island. It's actually a giant reptilian creature. The chocobos throw us off and they run off. And we see this huge snake. It's like a python looking thing.
It disguised itself as an island.
Gee, I hadn't noticed.
Focus.
Oh, we got the Midgardsormr. Otherwise known as the Midgardsormr, an immense serpent that dwells in the Swamplands. It strikes at any creature who enters its territory, pulling in newfound prey into its coils and then swallowing them whole. A potent venom drips from the base of its fangs, toxifying the waters in which it lives. So it's a gigantic green scaled snake. It has a long forked tongue on its head. It has like the puffed out head of like a cobra, and it has like a huge like bulge thing on its head as well. And then its tail is forked into like 3 tentacle-like things.
All set.
It is weak to ice. Let's have Cloud assess it. Alright. It's weak to ice, resists fire, immune to pretty much all your status ailments. And ice is recommended when it's staggered. And it has 12,000 HP. So
Deal with that.
Let me aim for the head, guys.
Careful. This thing's already pissed off enough. Come on. Follow my lead. Feeding top. Keep it together. My turn.
So I can attack the dome on its head. Unfortunately, ice just doesn't... It's such a delayed attack, it's so hard to hit anything with ice.
Freeze.
Alright. So now its head is starting to light up red. A little bit. And so now it's starting... now it's breathing fire.
Not good. Everyone, keep your distance. Bundle up.
And it's shooting out fire breath. Cloud narrowly doesn't die. I use a known as a mist potion. That just heals to everyone.
Keep it together.
All set. Cool off.
Alright, now it went underwater.
It's coming. Move.
Pops up.
Come on. Freeze. I think it might be charging up.
Alright, so now we're going to attack with Synchro Cyclone with Cloud and Tifa, except that
Not over yet.
it used its ultimate attack on me right before. Certain synergy abilities can raise a character's limit level, which will in turn lock more powerful limit breaks. For example, Cloud can perform Cross Slash at level 1, Ascension level 2. You can unlock level 3 limit breaks when you go through the full. So sometimes when you're in bad shape, like 2 of your characters die, the game will automatically let you use a synergy attack to try to get back in the fight, like which is what I just did. So now I need to bring Tifa back.
This fight is over. Perfect.
Now it's spreading poison. So
Okay. You're up. Taking over.
it's at 7,500 health now. Oh. Oh, the nice thing is I can still use Cloud and Tifa's ability because I didn't actually get it off.
Deal with that.
Let's go. You're gonna feel this one.
Alright, Tifa's got her limit break going.
It's building up to something.
So it's hanging off a tree now. So it's up in the air. It's really hard for me to get at. Alright, and then it jumped off and it landed right on Tifa and took her out. So in the original 7, this was like an optional super boss.
Take over. I got this.
I'm now gonna try Synchro Cyclone again. So that staggered it. it. Well, I'll use cross slash on the cranial dome. And it's actually down to 3,000 health now. And now it's lighting up even more. So it's charging up some kind of ultimate attack. It shoots fire down. It lights a bunch of the trees on fire, creates a cyclone of fire for a moment. So it's serious now, because it's down to only 25% of its health.
Then let's end this asshole.
So I'm going to use somersault on it. I managed to hit it with part of my limit
Watch
break.
the water!
Good to go. Taking over. Kill.
Bring it! There! Ha! Bingo!
And we got it. So the Midgardsormr, flailing about now, goes deep underwater. All my characters leveled up. And then it jumps up, and it grabs. Cloud jumps out of the way. But then it wraps Cloud up in its tail. Kicks the rest of the party away. And it goes underwater.
Cloud! No.
And all hope seems lost. Cloud's in the snake underwater. Obviously can't breathe. We're going deep into the swamp. Snake is getting ready to eat Cloud. All of a sudden, a weird swirl of dark energy appears. And you know that those bells mean only one person. Sephiroth has arrived. He gives a snake a grin. The snake comes right after Sephiroth. Sephiroth effortlessly slashes it away. Creates a whirlpool using his own magic. Throws the snake up in the air. And the snake is impaled upon one of the dead trees that it burned during the fight. Cloud is, delirious, but he's staring at Sephiroth, reaching up for the water, the top of the water, as he's slowly sinking into the swamp.
Wakey, wakey.
And he does rise to the surface.
You remember who I am?
Aerith.
It's good to have you back, Cloud.
Cloud stands up. Puts his sword back on his
Sephiroth?
back. The snake
I knew he was strong, but still.
And then we see more of the hooded guys going into
Those
the
guys
mines.
are looking for him too. They've got to be.
Yeah, I kind of get that feeling as well.
Let's not lose him.
With the Midgardsormr gone, you can now swim through the Swamplands without the chocobos. So, we're gonna head into the mines now, and this will take us into a new story chapter. So we're heading on up, and now that we're at the mines, it's like it's like a brick we see like brick steps as we go up towards this cave. You know, heading into, it says Mithril Mines, Chapter 3, Deeper into Darkness.
He's here, isn't he? I don't know.
Well, monsters sure are.
No doubt.
Monsters we can handle. We've dealt with worse.
That's easy for you to say. You fought the worst for a living.
Not us, though.
Yeah, good point. You mind taking the lead, Merc?
For 2,000.
Enough for her standard course. Twice, right?
Her what now?
Ask him.
Cloud?
Forget it. You guys need to focus.
He's talking about,
Wasn't
she's
all
talking
that
about
long
Madam
ago
M.
that this place was a
Massage
working
courses.
Mithril mine. Y'all know about Mithril, right?
Not anything specific, no.
It's pretty tough. And beautiful besides.
Right on both counts. But what you might not realize is just how rare it is. Never been found outside of these caves, in fact. And I ought to know. Worked in a mine myself back in the day. Hard not to learn about the life when you live in it.
Should we pick up a few souvenirs then?
We could, but probably not worth it. Shinra's been churning out stuff made with more durable alloys for years now. Even got that signature mithril sheen and everything.
Probably refined with materia too.
Look at you, Mr. Shinra expert.
So to recap, well, first that scene. So what we're looking at here is we're standing on like a green old grate platform. It's going over rocks. The mithril is like a shiny, you know, greenish blue color, and it's all around us. There's crystals that are bright, and then some that are dull, and then we also just have regular rocks because, you know, we're in a cave. It's a mine. So this is the old Republic tunnel. So this is like the main tunnel that went through the top layer of the mine for people when they had to cross through on foot. You know, there's more mining facilities that have been abandoned deeper in the mines themselves. The scene where the characters always come into the mines, though, it reminds me of the scene from the Moria mines in Lord of the Rings when Gimli is like, "This is my home," and they call it a mine, and then everyone else is like, "Oh, this is terrible. We shouldn't be here. There's orcs and stuff in here." Funnily enough, there's orcs in this mine too. So we're going through here. We see all the big rocks. So we've got a vending machine, which we can buy some high potions from. And that's all that we got on sale from this. We got the folio machine. I'm not sure if we can get much. Cloud can get 10 points worth of stuff. Let's see, what else can I get? Do Cloud and Tifa Relentless Rush. Everybody else only has 5 points, so I'll just wait. HP and MP restored. You know that when there's a bench and a bunch of stuff, it means there's probably something about to happen.
Seems we've caught up. Come on.
So we're walking along a rocky path here that's, you know, got a bunch of like old mining stuff, flickering lights, and we can see that there's a pit that goes far down the mines, and then we see some of the black robed guys walking forward. So, you know, and just to recap what these guys look like, these are guys that are wearing ratty old black robes, and they're like almost like zombies. They can barely talk. Their skin looks old and worn out. It's devoid of any color whatsoever. They all basically look the same, since you know, they've been experimented on so much, they all just look like the same kind of worn out creatures.
We shouldn't just leave them. Know what? I'll go check.
Okay, I'll come too.
Nah, you stay. I know what I'm doing down here. You don't. Last thing we need is you getting hurt on us.
I'll accompany him. I'm no stranger to caves.
Okay, if you're sure. Sorry to... I mean, thank you.
So Barrett's looking down the
You
hole.
keep track of the other robes now, you hear?
Of course.
Barrett jumps down. Red goes with him.
Careful down there!
So we'll be in 2 different teams for the rest of this chapter. So fast travel is now unavailable. Party selection is locked. So I got Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith in one team, and then I've got Barrett and Red on the other team. We're gonna want to make sure we got lightning equipped on at least 2 characters here. Well, looks like we've only got 1 lightning material. We may need to buy one at the next stop if we get a chance to do that. So now we're walking along.
Allow me.
So, crawlers, these are like cave-dwelling monsters. They are they're basically snakes that live in caves. Upon sensing danger, they spit up a liquefied gas that saps their target's body heat.
And just like that, okay?
Alright, let's see here. We can't... Climb up. Oh, actually, there's a weapon down there that I want to get for Tifa that's actually quite useful in an upcoming fight. So I need to fight some monsters to get it, though. A crystalline crab. And then a couple of these snakes.
Best do it right.
Large bluish-white crustaceans that dwell in mountainous regions. They hide among rock formations, awaiting a chance to attack their prey. They're the same as the crabs from the first part. They're gonna shield themselves, but it says when they slip into their defensive stance, they become impervious to attacks, and powerful attacks will cause them to stagger and break their stance. If left unimpaired, they will unleash a high voltage electric attack.
Bring it! Yeah, stop it! Chill out! Yeah, bring it! Bring it!
Nice little workout.
So in the original 7, this area was in the game too, but it was like very limited. So we got Tifa a new weapon. She's got her Sylph gloves, which give her the reverse gale ability, which is like a wind attack. Slight loss of magic or physical attack to get more magic. I'll give her MP recovery rate up because why not? And I'm gonna give her poison materia because I believe the bosses that are coming up are susceptible to poison. Alright, So I actually want to go up. I don't want to go down just yet. In fact, I think this might actually be the way back that Barrett and Brett take to come back to us later. But we'll come back through here later. Now we gotta go back up. Hey, there's a materia on the ground here. Because you got an orb of AP up materia. Go across here. And then we're gonna keep heading up. Where does the, I'm not 100% sure where they want me to go, actually. Might actually, maybe going down is the right way to go. I may have to go down and then come back up somewhere else. This is an old mine after all. So there's signs like with rules for workers and stuff telling them where to go. Yeah, I'm going the right way now. So I did have to go down.
Gotcha. This ends here.
See you around.
So we took out all the enemies. And we keep following our way through. Oh, we got a big enemy
Coming
here.
through.
Get him! Bingo! Bring it!
Find out.
Stop! It's on you!
Yep, it is indeed weak to fire. I'm fighting as Aerith for the first time. Aerith is adept at long-range magic attacks. Press square to unleash magic attacks capable of hitting multiple targets. Hold down square to charge Tempest. Striking an enemy with this skill is fully charged will summon a fleeting familiar to assist you in combat. Press triangle to instantaneously warp between any magic wards. So Aerith can conjure different wards that do different things. If you can master the use of them, she's really good. Otherwise, she's really not good.
Time to burn.
Get him!
I got your number.
All set! Give him your all!
Not bad.
We keep going through these tunnels. You know, there's like minecart tracks on the ground, rocks, got flickering lights everywhere. You know, it's just like an old-timey mine. You know, dark and spooky. So there's no ghosts. So we see a minecar, so we're gonna have Cloud actually push the minecar to get out of the way because it's on some tracks we're running along. Oh, we pull it backwards so we can open the way. And now we can go around it. And we see across that this is like another. We've made it back to the main tunnels.
This place is
It's a
huge.
huge open area, though. So a mix of old mine stuff, platform, and
What's
the
that?
pathway. Ethan points to something.
Hopefully, our ticket out of here.
Looks like an exit.
Let's see.
So we're gonna need to find a way around here. Go across a bridge here. Continue to find enemies.
Glad that's over.
find another way through here. Pretty dark in here. There's a ladder up there, but the ladder is also broken. So I gotta find another way up. So maybe I can pull this minecart. Oh, yep, here we go. Okay. Yep, I just had to find a way around it. So I push the minecart along the tracks. It's like there's an elevator up to another platform that will take us across this huge gorge, but the elevator's broken, and the ladder that you would use to is also broken. But if we climb on top of a minecart, we can then use that to jump up on the bridge. So we run across this bridge, and just to describe visually, we're over we're over like a giant pit, and there's crystals, you know, pointing out of some parts, but looks like this area's been largely mined out, so it's just regular rocks. And then you know, we got all these old like platforms and bridges and stuff. You can hear, you know, the metal boxes. Oh, we got 2 of these.
You've got this.
My
Go
turn.
on.
Gotcha.
I mastered Firebolt Blade already, so when I find Cloud another weapon, move on to his next skill. So, he does not, generally the characters don't have the same weapons in this game that they had in the first part. Alright, we just finished off one.
Calling fire.
There, bring it. I'll take over.
That it?
One step at a time.
We are in desperate need of a bench or something. So we're going up a ladder now to another level. And we're walking around like a carved out path along the wall, and we can see down into like a pit that has a bunch of mithril crystals in it. Walk through a
I
gate
don't
here.
see any black robes. Did we lose them?
Still got time to catch up.
If any of them are still alive.
But we're back in the old Republic tunnels again, and lo and behold, there's a bench for us and both of the types of vending machines. So it hints that probably means there's something coming up. These games are not very subtle about hiding that. No. If they did, I think that a lot of people would not be happy. So, okay, well, perfect. I can buy another lightning materia because one of the bosses is weak to lightning. Does Tifa have lightning? I think she does. She has fire, ice, and poison. I think I want to make sure Aerith probably needs the lightning. Oh, Aerith has it, so I'll give it to Cloud then. I'll take his ice off of him. He doesn't really need it for this fight. But I need to make sure that somebody has wind. Aerith does. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to save here. Deeper into Darkness is the chapter we're on. So now we're going to head up and we are going to meet a new character that was not in Remake, though they were part of the original 7.
So, tell me about Reno. He holding up okay?
You hear that? That's the Turks.
He's been instructed to take some time to himself, to relax, recuperate.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but that sounds a lot like a nice, long, all-expenses-paid vacation.
Well, more or less.
Probably misses it. What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just keep talking.
All right, so to explain what's going on with Reno, in the original, if you played the original game, you'll know like Reno was also part of these scenes in the mines and stuff. Reno's Japanese voice actor passed away during the creation process of Rebirth, so they only used the parts in the game that he had already done voice work for, and anything that was in progress, they removed and refilmed without him, and they used the whole Reno's on vacation thing. That's just a really common practice in Japanese games. Oftentimes when a voice actor will die, especially like in the middle of a trilogy, they will write out the character that they have, at least for part of the trilogy. You know, kind of as a sign of respect to the old VA. Reno will have one big fight in this game, and he will be back in part 3, but they wanted to respect the memory of his Japanese VA, so even though his English VA is just fine, they dramatically scaled back his role in this portion of the FF7 story versus what it was in the original, and we're going to meet Rude's new partner for this game soon. So it says, stay hidden to eavesdrop on their conversation. So we're going to hide behind like this rock formation, and we see 2 Turks. We got Rude. And then we got Elena.
Seriously? What are we even doing here?
So Elena has like short, shoulder-length blonde hair.
Sorry, but I gotta say it. This mission, it makes no sense. Why are we wasting our time following these hooded weirdos around?
Orders are orders. The whys and wherefores are not our concern.
Yeesh. Maybe you need a vacation. So about him, Mr. Workaholic. Thoughts?
Oh, these.
I say we put him down. I mean, that's what Sung would do if he was here.
Assholes.
Who's there?
And then Tifa covers her mouth. Oops.
Damn it.
No freaking way.
Avalanche.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
And she wears
But
a
you three
suit.
can call me your worst nightmare.
She wears a suit
Where's
just like the
Reno?
other ones.
On vacation.
She's got a
And
white shirt and
unfortunately for you, I'm
black
here to
tie.
fill in.
so
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
each one has a slightly
And a
different
consummate
style suit.
professional.
Rude has the all-black suit. Reno kind of has like the Slav kind of look without the tie. Elena has the classic black suit, the white shirt, the black tie. So we're gonna fight both of them. And one of the things about the Turks is they're each weak to a different element. So Elena's weak to lightning. Rude is weak to wind.
I got this.
Oh yeah, let me just say what her profile is. A new operative with the Turks unit of Shinra's General Affairs Division. After distinguishing herself in the military academy, she was brought into the fold as the unit's newest member. What she lacks in personal experience, she makes up for with enthusiasm. Hitting her with powerful offensive abilities will pressure her, interrupting her synergy strikes will also pressure her. And she's weak to lightning.
Did you just...
You're gonna pay for that. Bring it.
So Reno and Elena, or Rude and Elena also have synergy attacks, so
Buzz off. Not gonna let you take me down.
I got you.
Don't overdo it.
No, you don't.
Watch yourself.
I'm coming.
all right. She flips. We got Cloud and Elena's about to be pushed off the edge by Cloud, and even Brood jumps in and pushes us back.
Like we practiced.
Gotcha.
Alright, so they're going to use their ultimate attack.
It's your turn.
I got this. Gotcha.
Bring it.
They're using some kind of a defensive
Keep it together.
synergy.
All set.
While Elena charges up some kind of attack. I don't think she's immune to poison. Nope. So I'm going to actually poison.
This one.
Okay. The name's Elena.
She
I'm not going out.
punches each one of us.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Someone looks to be shaky.
So we're shooting spells at them.
I'm here.
Oh, stop it.
You jittery?
My turn.
She has a lot less health and defense than me.
Bring it here! There's no escape! Ha! Come on! We've got to get through this. Bring it!
Alright, Elena's down. So now it's just a matter of outlasting Brood.
I won't. Right.
I can still fight. Bring it! To the limit and beyond!
Alright. So I'm going to use Divine Punishment, which is Aerith and
Here it comes!
that's staggered. So Keep is punching while Aerith is shooting with magic. And that raises our limit level so we can use Dolphin Flurry on Brood. While he's staggered, no less. So it's the same as Remake. She does like all of her attacks. She does the Twister. And then the Dolphin pops out of the ground and hits. Turks jump back.
Hands in the air, right now.
Barrett comes back.
Better keep that toy where I can see it.
Elena's got a
Unless
grenade.
you want a hole in your head. Now then. Y'all got a lot to answer for. A lot of blood on your hands.
You need someone to blame.
There's Song. He shoots the cloaked guy and kills him.
I suggest you look in the mirror. For us, however, things have changed. While you're still wanted fugitives, if you stay out of our way, we'll stay out of yours.
Oh yeah? Bullshit.
Take care of Aerith for me. Elena!
Elena kicks the grenade. We're all throwing it out. It blows up. But the explosion destabilizes the platform we're on, and all of our heroes fall down into the depths of the mine. With Barrett falling all the way down to the bottom in the depths, along with Red.
Hey, where are the others?
You okay?
taking a quick dip to get the crime off.
Do you see a way back up?
We'll find one.
We'll meet you at the exit.
Okay.
You see all these crystals. This is like the deepest part of the mine that they never really fully
Hojo's
mined
lab
out.
was filled with men like this. Mako poisoned. Every last one of them.
Poor bastards. What do you think their deal is? Where they going?
They're following Sephiroth, or so Cloud seems to think.
He did say that. Let's hope the boy can keep it together.
Press square to unleash a hail of bullets that could destroy obstructions in mithril crystals containing items and transmutation materials. So we're exploring as Barrett. So we've got Barrett and Red. So we'll move our materia around to make sure that they're good. We've got a chest that has a new weapon for Red, and we've got a couple of vending machines, but they're like halfway tipped over because, you know, why not? You know, they've been down here for a long time and nobody's used them in forever. Got a bench here. So this will take us into the next part of the story, which is, you know, getting out of the mine and all that with Barrett and Red. So I think I'm going to stop here for now, because this is kind of a good, like, you know, kind of pivot from the snake and the fight with the Turks to the next, like, exploration story part of the game. And we'll be back with the other part of the mines, and then heading in, and then if depending on how long it takes, we'll get to see a good chunk of some of Junon region as well. So I hope you enjoyed seeing me fight those bosses, and you know, you'll have fun with us in the mithril mines. And that was the end of chapter 2, and now we're into chapter 3. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and you enjoyed watching the show as always, and we will be back with more very soon.